Welcome to another Musical Monday, where we do Manimation Monday and Musical Mondays on Mondays. Everyone keeps forgetting to mention the genres, including myself, so I'm just going to start the intros that way. Then we will go into Citizens of the Reject Nation. Welcome to Musical Monday. Aaron, what classic are we watching today?
Watching Grease Lightning.
I was asking Aaron moments before we hit record, is this where Grease Lightning comes from?
And I was like, yeah, I think it's in the name, so that would be implied.
Grease Lightning? Grease Lightning? I don't know what that means. Guys, what do you think about Grease? Is it one of your favorite musicals of all time? Leave your thoughts down in the comments. What do we do first?
First, you're going to like.
That's right.
You're going to comment. And you're going to ring that dang bell.
You're really trying to make that work.
And it's a thing. The people love it.
I really respect it. You're really going for it. Prepper. Thanks for editing these down. Editing musicals can be tough, and I think you guys do a really great, consistent job. Patreon! The super sexy family members. That's right. It's a bit incestual. Over there, you get the full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy. I mean, there's a little time code. It's like you're sitting in the living room with Aaron and I, watching the whole thing beginning to end, ruining the whole movie for you because we're not manipulating the edit at all, so that we're just gonna be talking over all the best parts. Isn't that great? Don't you want to sign up for that?
Don't you want us to miss your favorite songs?
Come on, guys. Isn't it awesome? I'm here to interrupt this video just for a little bit to let you know that for a limited time at rejectnationshop.com, we have exclusive apparel, just like the one I am wearing right now on my body. This is the Reject sweater, the brainchild of the She-Jecks, Tara Erickson and Roxy Stryer. They really were like, you know, we don't want to just only do a Christmas one. We want it to be a full holiday celebration. I absolutely love this design. I've been wearing this sweater an awful lot wherever I go. It's a fantastic thing for you to gift yourself or to gift to someone else this holiday season. And the other things that were launched were the brainchild of one Aaron Alexander, something that I was jealous that I never thought of, and that is the Starbucks coffee. They got the Starbucks hoodie. They got the Starbucks coffee mug. There's also the Rejects mug as well. There's also, in addition to that, the Agatha Bruce hoodie. I absolutely adore all these designs. I am so impressed with the three of them we're able to concoct, along with the amazing artists who help support them, of course. We really care about finding material that fits very comfortable. Is it comfortable or comfortably? Language. And on top of that, too, designs that we really feel resonate with us and can also resonate with those who watch us. You beautiful Reject citizens. There's a barcode here that you can scan if you want to go to the shop, or you can go to rejectnationshop.com. Treat yourself or treat someone else. Either way, it's a great way to support the channel and to support your wardrobe collection. I'm not going to lie, this was not the opening shot I was expecting.
Definitely not. We're immediately going into the musical, which I thought, we'd like ease into that.
Just a shot on the water hitting the rocks on the beach.
Oh, he's already kissing a girl. Is this the sequel?
What magical beach did you guys find that no one else is occupying? Oh, wow.
Don't talk that way, Sandy. But it's true. I've just had the best summer of my life, and now I have to go away. It isn't fair.
Damn, look at that hair.
Does she have an accent?
Yeah, she says she's from Australia.
Isn't Sandy I don't know.
Sandy, don't spoil it.
It's not spoiling it, Sandy. It's only making it better.
What do you mean?
What is happening?
What are you going for?
I don't know.
Is this the end?
It's only the beginning.
Oh, what? Animation.
The only way. Music. Get out of bed.
Okay.
It's the first day of school.
What is Schoolhouse Rock? What's going on?
Don't be a slob. Don't get a job. Go back to class. You can pass. And to start the day off nice and fine, I'm going to play a new old favorite of mine.
This must be where Joker Folie à Deux got its inspiration from.
Ha! I can totally see that. It looks like Schoolhouse Rock. I dig it.
That's cool. Turn it to a vehicle.
Grease is the word, he says. Animated John Travolta. With his very blue eyes.
He's embodying Elvis. That explains the hair a lot better now.
I feel like that's what all the Greaser boys were inspired by.
Wow, this is crazy because back then they actually did have to draw every single frame we are watching right now.
Oh yeah, very time consuming, but well worth it.
For a musical too, it's cool.
Olivia Newton-John.
What a fascinating
Booty.
cheeks. What a fascinating opening. It's like they're together already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why did he draw her like that? Don't do that.
Was this like a 70s movie that's based on the 50s, 60s? Or was this a movie? Yeah, no, there's no way it was made in the 50s. John Travolta's not that old.
Right. So is this already a song, or is this made for this movie?
Fair question. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
'Cause we won't look it up.
Back when movies used to put all the credits in the beginning.
Well, this is a very creative way to do the credits because it really does make you want to pay attention to it.
All the colors make it very captivating. It pops.
I've never heard of you, Randal Kleiser.
Nope.
A great opacity transition.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat this. You're supposed to bury it. Hey, that's a homemade lunch. Oh, lady, drag her out of bed for you. She does it every year on her first day of school. Big deal.
Oh, he's a T-bird. Okay, that's what they credited in the credits.
Hey, where you at? We're right here.
Oh, these guys are hot shit.
What are you, my mother?
My mother.
I was working, which is more than any of you skids can say. I was lugging boxes at Bargain City, moron.
Nice job.
Eat me. Saving up to get me some wheels.
Yeah? You want to hear what I did?
No.
No. Oh, Mr. Cool Kid himself.
He does have that really gripping, like, on-camera charisma, doesn't he?
Oh, 100%.
Hey, so what'd you do all summer, Danny, huh?
I was hanging around down the beach, you know. You know.
I mean, he definitely looks like a goddamn adult.
How was the action at the beach, man?
Some of the food back then, man. Grown-ass men in high school.
I did meet this one chick. She was sort of cool. You know.
Means she puts out?
Oh, wow.
Come on, Sonny. Is that all you ever think about?
Friggin' A!
As the guy who doesn't get laid, yeah, that's all I was going to think about.
Do I look okay, Frenchie?
Sure, you look good.
I'm really nervous, you know.
You look terrific.
So this is Rydell.
I thought she was moving back to Australia. Wow, I love the production so far. Watching this on Paramount Plus and the 4K rendition is excellent quality. Wow.
Yeah, but this time we're seniors.
And we're gonna rule the school.
You definitely look like you were in your mid-20s to early 30s.
Let's go get 'em.
Here we go. First
shoot.
First my number.
Pink ladies.
See it so much in movies, guys who are just like always high-fiving each other, and I've never really had that like bro relationship with people.
Come on.
Where we're just like, yeah, baby, yeah, shit.
Can I help you, dear?
Oh, yes, this is my first day of school. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be.
Oh, well, welcome to Rydell. You'll have to fill out a few of these forms.
Okay, yeah. I'm taking this happens towards the end of the movie.
Okay.
Or a dream. Who knows?
Oh, excuse me.
But he said he went to the beach.
Oh, yes.
Maybe it was a different girl. Maybe this is his thing.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
Jeez, every teacher I got this year has flunked me at least once. And if you don't watch it, you're gonna be spending all your time in McGee's office.
Look at that strut Travolta has.
I know, like leading with the hips.
Such a specific like dance. He's always like kind of dancing in that one.
Yeah, he got music in him.
Aren't you supposed to be in homeroom right now?
I was just going for a walk.
You were just dawdling, weren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
That is no way to start a new semester, Mr. Latieri. Perhaps a session of banging erasers after school would put you on the right track.
Yes, ma'am.
Like a monkey.
Hey, Eugene!
Oh, they're gonna bully him, aren't they? Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with your classes?
Oh, leave him alone.
Come on, let's go!
Okay, that could have been a lot worse.
Usually these guys are like the bad guys.
Yeah.
To see them as the main characters is interesting. I didn't realize Grease was an anti-hero movie.
Saturday night will be our first pep rally and bonfire, and I want to see all of you students out there with plenty of support. If you can't be an athlete, be an athletic supporter.
That reaction to what she said was so good.
The National Bandstand television show has selected Rydell as a representative American high school.
Cool.
And we'll do a live broadcast from our very own gym.
School, sweet school.
Our chance to show the entire nation what fine, bright, clean-cut students we have here at Rydell.
She does not believe her own words. What was that?
Put something in her bag. I don't know if it was like a rat or something. I didn't see.
It's been a while since I've seen a movie where I find myself constantly looking at the backgrounds. There's just so much life going on, whether art design or with extras.
Yeah, there's like just a lot of color on display as well.
This here is Sandy Olsson, and that's Jan and Marty, and this here's Rizzo. She just moved here from Sydney, Australia.
How are things down under?
Oh, fine, thanks.
That's how you know I've never seen this movie. I never knew the lead was Australian.
I never would have predicted, yeah.
Hi, kid.
Patty Simcox, the bad seed of Rydell High.
With a name like Simcox, of course you would be.
Oh, you'll never guess what's happened. They just announced the nominees for student council, and guess who's up for vice president? Who?
I guess you.
Me. Isn't it the most?
What? That's crazy.
Isn't that the most? We got to bring that back. Isn't that the most?
Let's not.
Well, I hope you'll be at cheerleader tryouts. We'll have so much fun and get to be lifelong friends.
You guys, how do you like Sandy, huh? Do you think we could let her in the Pink Ladies?
T-Birds and the Pink Ladies.
Let her in the Pink Ladies?
Ladies and gentlemen, dingleberries on parade.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You really put your foot
Trauma.
into it this time, Chisholm. Yeah, try hopscotch, you hot dog.
Oh, poor kid. I hope he gets a musical number.
Hey, any of you guys see that new chicken registration? Oh, she sure beats the foam domes around here.
I mean, her bigger than
Nobody's is bigger than a
Right.
These are bricks.
Oh.
Hey!
I would have never guessed.
Hi, girls.
You're a sick man, Putz.
Hey!
We should cancel this movie.
Hey, I want to hear
Let's
that one.
retroactively cancel it now.
Oh, I recognize this tune.
Same.
Yeah, come on. Tell us about that girl.
Oh, yes. Cultural
Summer something?
Lovin'? Cultural osmosis is
Lovin'?
hitting.
Yeah. I feel it. I was like, I can't hear it.
Come on, you don't want to hear all the details.
Oh, yeah, we do. Come on. Come let's see it. Yeah.
Okay, this happened before. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I was confused for a second. Apologies. How'd you meet her? Hey.
No way.
Come on, extras.
Hell yeah.
Tell me more. The one guy over there in the back is not even part of the group. That's so funny.
He showed off, splashing around. Summer sun, something's begun. But
Why isn't this romance continuing on?
Come on, guys.
Tell me more. Tell.
Oh. Travolta with the hips.
Loose hips.
We made out under the dive.
Ooh.
Summer fling don't mean a thing, but the summer night.
Oh, heavens.
tell me more.
Because he sounds like a drag.
Hater. Hating ass friend.
Doing the coke. Fun. You make sure that curl's perfect.
Got to at all times.
Well, she got friendly down in the sand.
Oh my God. So he's like putting up a front. He's like really sweet, but he's trying to act like, oh yeah, I was just hooking up with this broad, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Trying to talk up the boys.
Yeah.
Tell me more. How much dough did he spend? Tell me more. Could she give me a friend?
This is fun watching the two different sexes.
Yeah.
Turn cold, that's where it ends.
So I told her we'd still be friends.
What?
Summer dreams ripped at seams.
They both have the bluest eyes.
No, for real though.
Wow, she's like a giant. Holy shit.
Oh, that's cool.
That's a great song.
Yeah, for real.
Sounds like a creep to me.
Well, he wasn't. He was a gentleman.
What was his name?
Danny Zuko.
It works to serve the story, but it also could just be a song you listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if you believe in miracles, Prince Charming will show up again someday, somewhere unexpected. See you later. Come on, girls.
Do you really think so, Frenchie?
Sure.
Aw.
Sandy, I think we ought to get to class.
Poor girl. Aw. Hey. Frenchie for the MVP.
Nice. Olivia Newton, that was a terrible cartwheel.
And now, boys and girls, the man of the hour, the coach we're all depending on to pull Rydell out of a 7-season slump, our very own Coach Calhoun.
Did they say 7-season slump?
They did.
Jesus. That is bad. You know, cinema has really changed when I'm watching this going, there's only white people here.
I was just thinking the same thing. I was just like, there's not a goddamn black person in sight.
There's not any other race.
Sharp, razor edge. And
Don't
we're not
look at
just
him.
going out there to win. We're going out there.
I don't know what you guys said to each other.
Oh, they mouthed something.
Tear 'em and
There's a vibe.
rip 'em. We're gonna take 'em and roll 'em around and rip 'em up to pieces. And then we're gonna,
Sign language interpreter.
after the slaughter is over, we're gonna come back here and ring that victory bell.
Ring that bell. You ring that goddamn bell.
Be cool, huh?
Hey, watch out, Fred.
Damn, look at these wheels.
What a hunk of junk.
Is that what you saved up for, man?
What a hunk of junk.
That's what I said.
Wait till I give it a paint job and soup up the engine, man. She's gonna run like a champ.
Get new wheels.
On the road.
Yeah, you wanna make something of it?
Uh-huh. I want to see you make something of this heap.
You're cruising for a bruising.
Hey, what are the scorpions doing here? This ain't the...
We gotta bring back rhyming threats.
Yeah, if they do, we're gonna be ready for them.
Look at his water pistol gun.
Was that like the 50s version of flipping him off? Going, nah.
You know something? You were really great out there. Oh, I really messed up. I was so nervous.
Oh, no. Your split was the wound.
Hi, Sandy.
Is Olivia Newton-John Australian in real life?
I was wondering the same thing.
Because it is very specific to have an Australian character.
It's a choice for sure.
Hey, Zuko. I got a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sandy!
Sandy! Sandy!
I thought you were going back to Australia.
We had a change of plans.
Put up the
Oh,
front.
I gotta play cool. Yeah, man.
Well, that's cool, baby. I mean, you know how it is. Rockin' and rollin' and whatnot.
Danny?
That's my name, don't worry.
She's so like, what has become of you?
Yeah, man. Shit.
Oh,
The
homie.
Danny Zuko I met at the beach.
Oh, homie.
Well, I do not know. I mean, maybe, maybe there's two of us, right? Why don't you take out a missing persons ad or try the yellow pages? I don't know.
Oh, you ass.
No.
Fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Whoa. I wonder if she carries silver bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, the switch right there was good.
Whoa. So she laid her eyes on you.
And she could
Oof.
see.
Yeah, she knows.
Hey, I bet that's not all she's laid on him. You're right.
I get it, man. I have to put up this machismo front all the time for you guys here.
I've seen you crack though. It's okay. You don't gotta put up the front no more. I'm here for you.
They're fleas on rats. Worse than that. There are amoebas on fleas on rats. I mean, they are too low for even the dogs to bite. The only man a girl can depend on is her daddy.
That's going to become a fetish.
We're having a sleepover at my house tonight. Wanna come? Good. You'll love it.
Damn, I wish I knew what year this came out. Like, I loved watching like Rebel Without a Cause when I was a child. And it's the same era this is taking place in, but that's like a serious drama with adolescent struggles. And then you're doing like a same era with adolescent struggles, but with this like lighthearted musical touch, you know? And I would love to have been in the audience for this.
Yeah, dealing with similar things, but like a tonal juxtaposition.
Want one, Sandy?
No, thanks, I don't.
You don't? Go ahead.
ahead. Try it. It won't kill you. Give her a hip parade.
Ooh, 50s Mary Jane.
I think it's just a regular cigarette.
Oh.
Sandy, let me teach you how to
Sharing a
French
cigarette
nail.
is a
It's
choice.
really cool. Watch.
Oh, they're just learning how to smoke because it's cool in the 50s. Oh, French inhale.
That is the ugliest looking thing I ever saw. The guys really go for it. I mean, that's how I got my nickname, Frenchie.
Sure it is.
Oh.
I love how like non-sexy of a sleepover this is.
They're all wearing their grandma gowns.
Yeah.
their pajama pants. That's funny.
Hey, Sandy didn't get any wine.
Oh, that's okay.
Bet she never had a drink before either.
Oh, yes, I did. I had some champagne at my cousin's wedding once.
Ooh.
Oh,
corrupt her.
She's gonna chug the whole thing.
Hey, Sandy, would you like me to pierce your ears for you?
I would not say yes to that.
Oh, you ain't got no sanitizing needles and nothing. You're going to give her an infection.
No, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to be a beautician, you know.
What's the matter? You afraid?
No, I'm not.
Perfect.
Oh, Frenchie, I really don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, no, it's okay.
My father won't like it. I promise you.
Wow. Damn. That was...
Did it work?
Beauty is pain. Could you please get me some ice to numb my earlobes?
Look at her Doris's powder room. That's funny.
Personally, I'm getting rather chilled.
I like how the set is designed. There's so much life within her room. I love that it can tell a story in and of itself.
Yeah, I feel like that's been the whole movie so far with every set.
Yeah, you're turning into a one-woman USO.
U.S.
Hey, you guys, Sandy's sick. I just did 1 year. She saw the blood and bleh.
Oh my God, did Zuko get her pregnant? Good call.
Sandy, here's your toothbrush.
Oh, this must be the toothbrush song.
There's a toothbrush. That's what it's all about.
This goody two-shoes makes me want to barf. Look at me, I'm Sandra D.
I definitely don't know this tune.
Nope.
Lousy with virginity.
Never heard it.
Till I'm legally wed. And I'm Sandra D.
Wow, it's a whole song mocking her.
Ill from one cigarette.
Your filthy paws off my silky drawers. I know what you wanna do. You got your crust. I'm no object of lust.
Wow. Whoa.
Alrighty.
Elvis! Elvis! Let me be! Keep that pelvis far from me!
Whoa, what a completely different tune.
Bongo! I'm Sandra D.
You're making fun of me, Riz?
Some people are so touchy.
She's such a hater. Fake ass friend.
When they were singing in public, they weren't so sexual, but then when they're in private and sleepover, they get sexual with their...
Shut up, you vultures. Hey, change your mind.
Look how bothered he is.
Hey, what do you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you're being fake. You're a faker.
Come in here, my folks will flip.
Hey, Putsy, why don't you call him?
Like dolphins.
We're for rock down. Shut up. Sit down. Let's go.
You goody goodies are too
Sandy's
much
probably
for
like
me.
Americans are the
I'm gonna
worst.
get my kicks. Well, I'm still young enough to get them.
You know, the fish out of water trope is archetype is a very common thing, and it's to see her literally as like a foreigner in the American landscape. Strong fish out of water perspective.
You know, you normally see it the other way around. Yeah.
How bunch you are rushing to help a lady?
Lady? I don't see a lady. Shut up. Shut up.
What's up, Kinnick?
Let me guess.
You got a lot to offer a girl.
You know it.
What say, Zook?
You looking good, Riz.
Eat your heart out.
Well, sloppy seconds ain't my style.
Oh.
Ooh. Sick burn.
Wow, she got it.
Where are you going, to flog
Right
your
in
log?
those eyes. To flog your lock.
What's better than hanging around with you dorks? Hey, Danny. Your chariot, my lady.
Let's go for a ride.
I wonder who embroiders their jackets. Like, who puts the logo on for them?
Tough men. Oh no,
What
did
are
it break
you doing?
down?
So what you guys think this is, a gang?
Wow.
Wow.
Hey, hit the pavement. Hey, you gotta be kidding. I said no! All right. Move it! Remember us in your will.
You brought them there. What the-
That's a rather explicit word.
Yeah.
When a guy picks a chick over his buddy, something gotta be wrong.
Bros before.
Can I have some of that? Sure. Guess mine is not the first heartbroken. I'm not the first to know. There's just no getting over you.
Man, love at that age is hard.
Because you feel it all that much more because you don't have the experience to know that it's gonna get better.
I'm hopelessly devoted to you.
Oh, she down bad.
What a fascinating romance plot setup.
Yeah, right?
Because they have to put up fronts just because of like the pressures of high school, the society pressures.
It's got to be authentic, but it's interesting. I'm like, would a movie like this play today? If this was made right now? Or have things shifted too much for this to be applicable? Maybe within certain parts of the country, sure. In combination with the age group.
My head is saying, fool, forget him. My heart is saying, don't let go.
Logic versus emotion.
Mm-hmm. Facts versus feelings.
There's nowhere to hide since you pushed my love aside.
I've heard this before. But I saw a guy doing it with one of those like tube things, like from the 90s. I did not know this is from this movie. That's crazy.
Hopelessly devoted to you.
It is always interesting watching these musicals. We watch how time has affected the zeitgeist.
No, seriously. Also, the fact that these songs all work outside of the context of it being a musical is great. Maybe not Sandra D, but this song and the first song, yeah.
Did this movie start the thing of a image in the water like that? Drive in, make out, drive in.
Yep, all together. Let's all make out and have sex together next to each other, communally.
Could you call me by my first name? Betty.
You doesn't know it. Okay.
She was okay with clarifying.
My 25-cent insurance policy.
Thanks, Benda.
It broke.
Is it ripped?
What?
It broke.
How could it break?
I bought it when I was in the 7th grade.
Yeah, it's expired. Unless you're going to be like, let's just do it anyway.
No, don't. Don't.
What the hell?
Yep.
No. That's not good. That's irresponsible.
Pregnant.
Oh, shitty ass car.
You parked in a no parking zone, creep.
The whole place a no parking zone, crater face.
Crater face. Wow, you're D.
You gonna pay for that?
Yeah, well, I'll give you 75 cents for the whole car. Including your chick.
Wow.
Wow, what a D-bag.
Holy shit.
Oh, whoa. I didn't know cars did that.
I mean, his car's already messed up. If anything, the guy who was hitting him is messing up his car.
Yeah. Sure, did have a much nicer car.
You got any scotch tape?
Hey, big stuff. What do you drive, huh?
I drive.
Yeah? How about you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You show respect.
Now, come on, guys. Now, this car could be a major piece of machinery. Do you know that?
He has the coolest fits, too. He stands out. That's how you know he's the main character.
But this car could be systematic.
Woo!
Hydromatic.
Is this it?
Ultramatic.
Oh, some short sleeves.
What do you mean?
Well, I could be
Look at the
grease
sleeves.
lightning.
Oh, this is grease lighting.
Yeah.
Headlifters and 4-barrel quads, oh yeah.
Keep talking, whoa, keep talking.
Fuel injection cut off and chrome-plated rods.
His voice just went really deep.
I know
Out of nowhere.
he's doing an Elvis.
Yeah.
Whatever waiting at the door. You know that ain't no shit. We'll be getting lots of tin grease lightning.
Woo! This song's about fixing a car?
Yeah,
I did
guess
not
so.
know that.
For grease lightning. Alameda dashboard and dual muffler twins, oh yeah.
Woo!
With new pistons.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Can get off my rocks. You know that I ain't bragging. She's a real wagon grease lightning.
Damn, he's like a real dancer.
For real. He's a movie star for sure.
I mean, there's like a mobility to the way he moves, a looseness.
Oh, I'm sure he also inspired a whole generation of guys who wear their hair like that as well. Obviously, Elvis did too, but his is like the center part thing. Also, what a number. This is awesome.
Is this the car actually fixed up, or are they still just in their own imagination?
No, this is it. They painted the entire class white. Wow. I wonder who owns this car now. It's a very unique looking car. The see-through hood too. That's pretty badass.
You get that perfect curl.
Yep, gots to.
Whew, the flame.
Right, with all that grease in your hair? Shoot, man. This is a dangerous game you're playing.
You are supreme. It's supreme. For grace and lightning.
It's cool watching a musical from this era because the takes are so much longer.
Totally. Really want you to take it in as if it's like something you're watching on the stage.
Woo! Didn't turn out bad.
Hey, Danny, what's up? You still think about that chick?
Nah, man. Shit. Fucking. Ain't nothing, man.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm here for the boys.
You know what I heard? Last year the Fuzz had Thunder Road staked out, and everybody got hauled to the clinic.
Bamba.
Somebody snaking you, Danny?
Oh, bite the weenie, Riz.
Bite the weenie.
I don't know about these chicks. They're only good for one thing.
Then what are you supposed to do with them for the other 23 hours and 45 minutes of the day?
Is that all it takes? 15 minutes?
Want some new music? I need some money. Thanks.
This guy's not cool like Danny. Who is this fellow? Who's this Archie-looking guy?
Is he circling around just to go talk to her?
I can't talk to you right now.
Move, woman.
Then what are you doing later?
I can't talk, all right?
Call me.
No. It's too much energy. You just calm down.
Hi, Sandy.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
He's like a little boy.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time now.
What about?
What about that night at the bonfire? I mean, the way I acted, that was terrible. I mean, it was me, of course, but it wasn't me. And
Then who's the real you?
You see, Sandy, I got this image, right? I got this
Well, that's why I'm
image.
so glad that Tom's such a simple person.
He's not concerned with his image. He can just be himself. Oh my God, he looks a little insecure.
Simple is right. Too bad his brains are in his biceps.
Jealous, are you?
Jealous? Come on, Sandy, don't make me laugh. Ha, ha, ha.
And what have you ever done?
Oh, come on. I can run circles around those jerks.
I'll believe that when I see it.
She just mad. She knows she really want that boy.
You gotta be willing to pour your heart out, brother.
Yeah. Spray paint.
He just stands out so much.
Let's start with the first rule. Cutting on 2 packs a day, eh?
I like he's allowed to smoke in high school is also interesting.
All right, let's knock it off. Fellas, want to introduce new man? Danny, let's give him a tryout, huh?
His shorts are so high.
You better watch.
I guess it's just the time as well, because everyone's shorts are really high.
Come on, hey,
Yeah, come on.
You gotta dribble, homie.
You have to dribble.
Does he really not know the concept of basketball?
Put in the basket.
He doesn't.
Think you can do that?
But also, this team is brought to you by Converse.
Okay. Let's go. Come on, Danny, over here.
Oh, dude.
Come on, better. Hey, that's it. Go, 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 go. Come on, little
Get him, Danny, get him.
Go. There we are. Go, go. Get him. Hey, that's it. That's it. That's it.
You got it. Yeah, you get it. Oh,
No, dude.
Come on.
I love how this coach is so lenient on him.
All right, come on, let's start. Let's get in the first position. Danny, you get down. Okay, Andy, get on. Ready? Okay.
Also, I'm really noticing the 4K in this scene. The updated looks really good.
Come on.
He just always has to be so cool, right? I'm just so cool all the time.
give.
Good. He's a hitter.
He's a hitter.
Oh, yeah. You're probably good at this.
Yeah.
It's not that much of a contact sport. Now get in there and let's see what you can do. All right? Throw the ball. Come on, let's play.
Dude.
Can't even hold a ball. All right. See, I told you, he doesn't even swing. What kind of ball player are you?
Hey, batter, hey, batter,
kick
swing.
so much ass.
Time
Kick
to
ass.
Just do my thing.
All right.
No, come on.
Come on, little pepper, little fire. Come on, little. Put it in, put it in, put it
I
in.
love the way he moves. Nice.
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Ow.
Put the
Damn.
bat down.
Let me at him.
There's a lot of other sports that don't have any contact at all.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Like track.
What do you mean, running?
I mean, something that needs endurance. Something that needs stamina. Like long distance running.
I went on a run today.
Nice. You teach Danny how to do it.
It's freeing, but I'm a little tired. My shins are in pain, too.
Oh, no.
Hey, he's perfect for this. I remember when he was training for, or learning when he was training for Saturday Night Fever, he had to run like 2 miles a day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you run faster now. You show her how cool of a runner you are. You make those jumps.
Sure, athletic you are.
Dude.
Eat crap, yep. Ah, yeah, you know you care. Screw that new guy.
Danny, are you all right?
You all right?
Danny, talk to me.
Oh, here we go. He's all embarrassed.
The least you can do is talk to me after the way you treated me.
The way I treated Sandy, I told you I was sorry about that.
Yeah, got you talking. You sure you're okay?
Yes, I'm fine. So you're still going out with that jockstrap?
Well,
Is he taking you to the dance?
well, that all depends.
On what?
On you.
On me?
Yeah.
This is great sound design because they're actually not making any sound in the background, and they have to insert all that.
Oh.
And it just seems so natural.
Wow.
Wow. Jockstrap Boy's going to have a psychotic breakdown. He's going to go on a murdering spree.
Because we can't be alone here, that's why.
Danny.
Come on, you got to go against the norms, Danny.
Let me put my arm out the socket.
Well, I didn't want to miss this table. It's the best table they got.
Dude.
I just want a little privacy for us, all right?
You ain't gotta be a player. Just surrender to love, Danny.
Oh, I'm not very hungry. Just give me double a polo burger with everything and
I'm not really hungry. Just give me like the biggest f***ing burger you could think of.
Nice golden cones.
Hi, Miss, how are you?
Peachy cane, jelly bean.
Oh my God, it's this exact opposite of what he wanted. Literally combining tables.
You plan on staying home a lot.
Hey, greetings, pals and gals. Hey, again.
Oh my God. He's so done, dude.
Done here. Please upstairs.
Yeah, well, another couple of months, Frenchie, he'll be able to take us all out. Huh? A working girl with income.
Hey, that's all right. Well, you know, they don't pay you very much.
He does a great job at playing annoyed
Hey, Viola, a dog sled delight with 4 spoons.
and ashamed a little bit, yeah.
My parents want to invite you over tea on Sunday. Do you want to come?
Really?
Oh God, he nosy asses.
I don't like tea.
You don't have to drink tea.
Well, I don't like parents.
I don't like parents.
Dude, don't blow this. Oh, you're getting on my nerves.
I always thought you were a very understanding person.
I am.
And I also think that there's more to you than just fat.
Oh no.
You got a date for the dance-off?
No.
They're my favorite ones.
I have been dieting all day long. My mom's apple pie is better than this stuff. You want a piece?
Yeah, sure.
Aw.
15 minutes.
Maybe they dance differently than we do back home.
Don't worry about it. Maybe we'll invent the kangaroo bop.
Come on, let's get out of here, Sam. We'll see you later, okay?
He's not gonna pay for that.
Nah, the boys got it.
I get stuck with the check again.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, what is it, huh? What's with you tonight? You got the personality of a
I wonder why she has that rap on her
Start
head.
with me.
Oh, sure, fine. Oh, okay, Eureka. How about I finish with you?
She tried to. Oh, she wanted to make herself blonde.
Finish this.
You see, I see a little blonde
For
picking
me,
out.
Pinky Lady.
Ooh, wow, douche.
Oh, back then you could hit a woman too.
Oh, real classy.
Hate that times changed.
No use crying over spilled milkshake.
I'll be okay.
You know it's near closing time, don't you?
Oh, it's pink. Oh, she made her pink.
Wow. Well, I hate to tell you this, but your hair looks like an Easter egg.
I had a little trouble in tinting class. Beauty school sure wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Nothing ever is.
I weirdly feel like if you've ever seen the show Victorious, I feel like Ariana Grande kind of, in a way, modeled her character after this chick. There's like an air of familiarity with her, like her airiness.
Hey, maybe I could be a telephone operator. Yeah, I don't think I would like to wear those little things over my ears. If only I could have a guardian angel to tell me what to do.
The way this story just randomly focuses on other people at times.
Yeah, just pivot hard. Interesting.
She's about to have a solo music. She's about to have a solo music.
She is. Whoa. That's a very trippy image.
Your story sad to tell.
Is that a white man with an afro?
A perm?
Most mixed up, non-delinquent on the block.
I wonder if he's like a famous singer in real life.
Your future so unclear now.
Okay, no, it's not an afro. Probably. I feel like he is.
Beauty school dropout. No graduation day for you. Beauty school dropout. Missed your midterms and flunked shampoo.
This is so random.
You could have taken time to wash and clean your clothes up.
An interesting aside here.
The doctor fixed your nose up. Why keep your feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? If you go for your diploma, you could join a steno pool.
Interesting how like some of the closer backup dancers are a little bit emotionless in their expressions, but the ones in the way back are very expressive.
Huh.
You think you're such a looker, but no customer would go to you unless she was a her.
This song is so mean.
Yeah. It's her inner voice, Greg.
Baby, don't sweat it. You're not cut out to hold the job.
Oh my God.
Damn.
I love the irony of it. Like, it sounds like so uplifting, but it's not.
Yeah, it's just shitting on her for the entire sequence.
Now I've called the shot. Get off the pot. I really gotta fly.
Oh, she must be high right now.
Definitely.
Gotta be going to that malt shop in the sky.
Yeah, it's very white teeth.
Beauty school dropout. Go back to high school.
I didn't even really notice that she was gone, even though I know they established it in the bedroom scene earlier.
What the fuck? Naturally, you know, as you do, as you fantasize.
Might as well.
Hey, fruitcake, you got it on backwards.
What kind of card you swipe this from anyway?
Your mother's.
Riz.
It's like just a strange, low-stakes hangout movie.
It's Grease. Anything can happen.
Biggest thing that ever happened to Rydell High, and we don't have dates.
What about Rudy from the Capri Lounge?
Get serious.
It's a suggestion.
Well, I already called him.
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do that. Come on, they're rivals.
I think our luck is changing.
No, come on. That's too far. That's too far.
Nah.
You know what you're doing?
What we're doing. Come on.
Aye.
So easy to pick up girls back then.
Plus, you got a car that has flames in it, on and in.
Is that how it really worked?
Definitely.
Because I know, like, I've seen movies at least that depict it where, like, hey, you just want to go for a ride, and they just like go for a ride. Yeah.
It's a different time, Greg.
Just like excited to watch. I mean, I know the invention of automobiles for the average person to be able to access them was I don't know what year that became like super accessible, but back then it must have been exciting.
Yeah.
Look, that's Vince Fontaine.
Yeah, I seen better heads on a mug of beer.
Grow up, he's still living.
Yeah, if you like older guys.
He's a lot older.
Hugh Grant.
He's following the mirror.
That's funny.
Daddy, this is so exciting.
Oh, that's a cool suit. I like that.
Pink.
Pink on black. Killer combo.
It's like a beautiful blonde pineapple.
So mean to her.
Let's have some warm-up numbers with Johnny Casino and the Gamblers.
Hey. Whoa, what did it say? A full set, full image on display.
Never die. It was meant to be that
Hairy
way.
chest. Hairy teenager chest.
I don't care what people say. Rock and roll is here to stay.
What happened to that one nerdy dude? We had the nerdy teacher. What happened to the nerdy kid?
If you don't like rock and roll, think what you
Oh, there's a black person. There's two.
The nerdy cat.
Oh, there's another one back there. Or is that the same couple?
Yeah, she's doing some amazing dancing in those heels.
Fred and Ginger. Fred and Ginger.
Another dude right over there. The glasses.
Just waiting to be selected.
I hope I don't get camera fried.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're gonna be cool, all right?
Yeah.
I guess he's gotten over the whole image thing.
I guess so.
Uh-huh.
That was a short-lived arc.
I have never heard that song before.
You just don't got it, bro. Slick that back.
Dodie, can't you turn me around or something?
He's just marching.
Nah, man, you gotta feel it. Don't listen to those tapes.
Hey, Zuko, I want you to meet Cha-Cha Di Gregorio.
Whoa, she looks like someone I used to know. It's crazy.
What's going on?
Let's go, Sandy.
Who's that girl?
She's just a girl I know, that's all.
Oh my God, with her.
Mm-hmm.
He done the deed with her.
Danny was a man. Sleeping around the school, around the city.
Hey, do your folks know I come into your room every night? Over KZAZ, that is.
Whoa.
I'm judging the dance contest.
I don't think I'm entered.
What's your name?
Marty.
Was this okay back then?
Definitely. Yep.
How do you know her?
She's just an old friend of the family's, that's all.
Of the family? She didn't even seem to look at you.
Nope.
When I hear music, I just can't make my feet behave.
Who is he doing?
Who's he upgraded to?
His mom? I don't know. I think it's his mom or his grandma or something.
What it must feel like to have high school pride.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't tell you what that feels like.
Really does feel like a chapter in my life I missed out on.
You'd have kids, Greg, so you can vicariously live it through them.
Yeah, it's true.
You will be happy to know that I am not judging the dance.
Wow, they're more than happy. They're like overly. Look how sad she looks at it.
And now here he is, the Prince of the Platters, Mr. Vince Fontaine.
Prince of the Platters.
Yeah, that's bad. Look, man.
Oof. No, Greg, it's fine. It's a different time.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's acceptable. It's not creepy.
Game rule 1. All couples must be boy-girl.
Yeah, too bad, Eugene.
Hey, your nerd's back.
Leave him alone.
Game rule 2. During the dance contest, if you're tapped on the shoulder, you must leave the floor immediately.
And rule 3, anyone doing tasteless or vulgar movements will be disqualified.
Like grinding.
That's you, Danny.
Thank you, fans and friends and odds and ends. And now for you gals and guys, a few words to the wise. You Jims and Sal's are my best pals. And to look your best for the big contest, just be yourselves and have a ball. That's what it's all about, after all.
Bars.
This guy's rhyming like a the F word.
Don't worry about where the camera is. Just keep on dancing. That's your biz. Hey, and if I tap your shoulder, move to the side. Let the others finish the ride.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why is this being televised exactly?
Because they're important, Greg. It's the biggest high school in America.
This is the event you've all been waiting for, the National Dance-Off.
A national dance-off.
The National Dance-Off consists of only the people here at this.
I don't know all the time. Because America loved high school dance-offs in the 50s. What is the plot of this movie? Like, things just keep happening. It's fun. It's just interesting.
Well, it strikes me that it is the slice of life movie of high school.
Yeah, it just captures the spirit of the high school experience from multiple perspectives.
You guys aren't dancing at all. Everyone's just looking at the television.
Worst dance contest ever.
Some lucky guy or gal is gonna go bopping home with some fantabulous prizes. But don't feel bad if I bump you out, because it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's what you do with your dancing shoes.
Interesting. I wonder if this part isn't grainy because the whole thing's been restored in 4K.
Oh.
Because you would think like the 50s would be like that kind of grainy thing going on. Oh.
My papa said everything's all right.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell?
Breaking
what
rules
a dance
here.
move.
Go, go. Shake it, shake it, shake it.
It's just one dance movie I feel like I could have actually danced. Tapped.
Hey, break it up, break it up. What is that?
Hey, hey.
Let me at him. That doesn't look like dancing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dang,
She is
okay.
a professional dancer.
Oh, wow. Oh, they're great. Woo, woo. Real loosey-goosey with it. Wow. Impressive.
Great side split. What a crazy man dance. Holy shit.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's interesting that the story is kind of second just to the vibe and experience of what the movie is. And like the feeling it's trying to convey.
He is he is magnetic. Travolta. Look at
Oh,
him.
yeah, man. He's got the juice, got the charisma. Wow, did y'all rehearse this? That's awesome.
Hey, hey.
Oh, get away
shit.
from me. Get
Oh,
away
no,
from
the
me.
girl.
Wow.
Ooh, oh no. Damn, look at that footwork.
He's killing it.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay, that'll do it. That was a little extra. They're really good. Can you do that, Greg?
Yeah, actually I can.
Were you doing a joke or are you serious? You actually do like the behind
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh,
The
shit.
lean back. I'm pretty flexible enough to do that.
Oh, okay. You do stretch, that's right.
Let's bring it up now. Bring it on up.
Woo. What vibrant choreography.
Oh, for real, man.
Oh no, they won. They won.
They did. They grab him on the shoulders. Oh, yeah.
What an incredible shot.
Yeah, wow, so dense.
Come on, we're gonna do it now. Who's mine? Don't worry, she's in good hands. Who's?
Yeah, I think like the songs and dancing are a character in and of itself.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh no, a slow dance with her.
Go get Sandy.
Homie doesn't even give a shit.
He don't care about Sandy. He's just trying to dance. Damn. Foul, Danny. Danny, this is why you're the neighborhood hoe. Go get your woman.
1, 2, 3, go.
Whoa, they're mooning the cameras.
Wow.
Wonder who that is on the right.
We have pictures of you so-called mooners. And just because the pictures aren't of your faces doesn't mean we can't identify you.
Butt face. Remember that insult? I haven't heard that in years. Butt face.
It's been so long.
It's
What, that 90s?
Yeah, I've heard that of your butt face.
Come on, Booty, watch your head. Watch it move it out. You're like a meatball in here.
Do you have to pay per person to go to a drive-in?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you're buying tickets.
I mean, yeah. I thought it'd be per car. Interesting.
Oh, come on, Sandy. I told you on the phone that I was sorry.
I know that you did.
Yeah, well, you do believe me, don't you?
You didn't look very sorry. You can't dance for a while.
We did not go together, Sandy. We just went together, that's all.
Sometimes she pisses me off.
It's not great.
He's like my favorite character in the movie. But at the same time, sometimes he does like get on my nerves.
He's very charismatic, but you know, he keeps scooping up.
Sandy, would you wear my ring?
I don't think he's pissing me off, but it is making me facepalm a little bit. And she's giving him a lot of chances.
Oh, Danny, this means so much to me. Because I know now that you respect me.
That's not what I was intending.
What's with you tonight?
I feel like a defective typewriter. I skipped a period.
You think you're PG?
I don't know.
She prego.
Oh my gosh, she might actually be pregnant.
Marty, you ain't gonna tell nobody about this, right?
Oh, sure, Riz. Look, I'll take it to the grave, okay? Coming through, coming through. Come on, lady with a baby.
What's up?
Oh my god,
Of
dude.
course.
He just
You're
immediately
awesome.
sleeps. He's like, I'm gonna go tell people.
Rizzo got a bun in the oven.
God damn. You're a great friend, girl. Immediately spreads through the entire school. But I'm sure by the time it gets...
It's an amazing, fully choreographed shot, though.
It is. Pretty impressive. Surprised it hasn't been distorted with how many people it's been through.
Oh, and the way it circles back around to there, right there.
I hear you're knocked up.
Boy, good news really travels fast.
Seriously.
I thought I might be able to do something.
You did enough.
I don't want to wait for my mistakes.
Mistakes.
Hey, don't worry about it, Kaneki. It was somebody else's mistake.
Oh.
Thanks a lot, kid.
Anytime.
Dude, why are you pushing the dad away?
Well, she also slept with the other dude, too. Well, maybe not. Who knows?
He's going for it.
Oh. Okay, real awkward, though.
Oh, Sandy.
That's terrible.
Don't worry about it. Nobody's watching.
Danny, get off me!
Wow, that was real smooth, dude.
I thought I meant something to you.
To you? You can take this piece of tin?
Sandy.
Danny. Danny.
It's a little more mature than I expected it to be.
How do you go from fucking pounds? Oh my god.
Stranded at the drive-in, branded a fool.
You did it to yourself, dude.
What will they say Monday at school?
As long as your hair is intact.
It's all that matters.
Love has flown all alone. I sit and wonder why you left me, oh Sandy.
Oh my god. She just left the drive-in, man. Oh, you're being very overdramatic.
That's being a teenager.
It is being a teenager.
You say you'll stay, oh Sandy. Sandy, my darling, you hurt me real bad.
Wow.
You know it's true.
This is insane.
You lack so much self-awareness, dude.
I know.
I'm helpless without you.
I just tried to screw in my car. I don't get why she would leave. Just because I wanted to screw in front of everybody? Like, why would you? I don't get it. This is a great shot, though, I will say. Just him against the animated screen in the back.
Sandy. Sandy.
There are so many songs about Sandy specifically.
Oh, Sandy.
Sandy. Hot dog in the bun.
Come on, guys. All right.
Let's see this.
Woo! Nice. Very, very cool. Very good.
Those guys that love the road, they don't fool around. You know that, right?
Hey, Danny, we've been friends a long time, right?
I love their hair so much. I can't stop looking at it.
It's great. You can do your hair like that, Greg.
I probably can.
I believe in you, man. Enough
If
gel?
I trim some of this, yeah.
Yeah, you can get it.
I thought that you could maybe be my second at Thunder Road.
What do you mean? You want me to drive with you or what?
No.
They play like chicken?
Oh. Hey.
Is that what they do? Or they race?
I don't know.
Yo.
Chill. Take it easy.
Sensitivity, man.
Oh, hello, Riz. Are you going to Thunder Road?
Not a chance.
Listen, Rizzo, I know that we haven't been the best of friends, but if there's anything I can do...
Oh, I can take care of myself and anybody else who comes along.
Like the baby.
Hey, thanks.
Also, I wanted to say this earlier. It's interesting having a character named Riz, given the context it means today, because I've never heard a character named Riz before.
What's Riz mean?
It's like charisma.
Oh, really?
Got the Riz.
Oh, yeah.
That's what the kids are saying, Greg.
Whatever, butthead.
There are worse things I could do, even though the neighborhood thinks I'm trashy. I suppose it could be true.
You didn't want to wait for it?
She did not.
I could flirt with all the guys, smile at them and bat my eyes.
This movie has a lot of themes about perception and image, and that's not who they really are when they're alone. You see a completely different side of them on their solo numbers.
Everybody's putting up that facade.
I don't steal, and I don't lie, but I can feel, and I can cry.
Who hurts you, girl? Why are you so hurt? You push people away so much.
She does.
But to cry in front of you, that's the worst thing I could do.
No, you gotta be vulnerable.
No, your daddy's going to Thunder Road. Dad's going to Thunder Road. You can't go to Thunder
Jason,
Road.
gotta go to
it's
Thunder
gonna be
Road.
a dad. Let's see what this is about. Must be a race. It's almost like satirical what they're doing with this era.
You guys ain't thinking about changing your mind, are you?
No way.
Good, because we're racing for pinks.
Thanks for pinks.
Pinks, you punk. Pink slips, ownership papers.
Fast and the Furious.
I'll kick your ass that you want to race for pinks.
What did she give him?
A lock of hair from her chest.
See a penny, pick it up all day long. You'll have good luck.
Give her a musical number now.
Yeah.
Here, Kaneki, I brought you a little something for good luck.
Oh, oops, I'm sorry.
Oh, damn.
I'll get it.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. You knocked out. Oh, wow.
Oh, no.
What a sitcom scenario.
Danny's going to have to drive.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh,
you can't drive.
Hey, no, really, I'm all right. I'm just seeing two of you, man.
How hard you open that door?
Hey, you want me to drive for you?
Well, back then, the cranium was a lot smaller.
Softer, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Science.
Yup. Sandy.
The rules are there ain't no rules. It's to the second bridge and back, and the one who makes it here first wins.
T-Birds versus the Scorpions.
All that work on that car. What if they lose it?
You should have drove the one from your fantasy, man. You better win with that one. So this movie inspired the Fast and Furious franchise.
Oh, 1,000%.
The musical numbers and everything.
We got Danny Zuko in the lead.
Wow.
Come on, baby.
Oh, they're playing Grease Lightning right now. Grease Lightning. Oh,
Yeah.
Grease Lightning. What the? When did you get that on the car? What, in the supercar?
That's messed up. Why would you want that car after you destroy it like that?
You gotta fix it up. Let's make it a real.
I would do a solid 3-point turn.
What the hell is happening?
Damn, Danny, you are like winning this shit.
Yes.
Never mind. Not
Just
the tire.
like swerve away. Oh, yep. Oh, this is cool. Ah.
Whoa, that's a real ass stunt right there.
Yeah,
Holy
that's
shit.
cool. Now he should have drove a little bit closer to the opening so he couldn't follow him. Nice.
Definitely John Travolta driving.
Oh, I definitely screwed up the front end. Realistic. I'm happy they did that. You knocked
sucker.
out, sucker. Boom.
You want
the
the
pinks?
pinks?
Normal. As if it didn't happen. Frenchie's the only real homie out here for Sandy. Frenchie's the only ride or die.
Look at me, there has to be something more than what they see.
Isn't that great?
Yeah.
She's like, look at me, I'm actually sad.
Aren't you happy?
I think I know a way I could be. Could you help me?
In Australia?
Sure, come on.
You're just gonna leave?
Yeah. Screw this whole racing business.
You must start anew.
I feel like they never do homework.
Who needs homework when you have sick cars? And you got dances and movies to go to. She's like forging a new identity? What's going on? I feel like we haven't gotten a ton of her perspective this whole movie. Just that
Sandy
one song.
D?
Yeah.
No, we haven't. She's not really much of a fleshed out character.
Yeah, it's like people like about her and like just about the environment. But it's more about Danny than it is her. Yeah. Oh, the carnival. Wow. Carnival. On the
Man.
football field.
To graduate, that is such a huge deal.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. How did we flunk phys ed? Did I take phys ed?
How much time has passed?
A whole semester.
It doesn't feel like
Because
it.
a semester, this movie starts off at the beginning of a semester. Now we're at graduation.
I know. It was very quick.
Get off of that thing! You gotta get this shit!
Forget it, it was a false alarm.
What?
I'm not pregnant.
She's not pregnant.
Hey, what is this, Halloween? Where did you swipe this Letterman sweat, huh?
My tools were out stealing hubcaps. I lettered in track. How do you like that?
Oh my God, he's been doing good in track.
Good for you, Danny.
Oh, come on, guys. You know you mean a lot to me. It's just as Sandy does too, and I'm gonna do anything I can to get her. That's all.
You still are? Your up and down relationship has been very confusing.
Make a lot of dumb mistakes. Oh,
Holy shit.
Whoa, they switched up. Yeah.
No
That's
way.
crazy.
Tell me about it, Stern.
Your American accent now? What the hell?
I got chills.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this song.
And I'm losing control.
Wow.
Power, you're supplying.
Electrifying.
You better shape up, 'cause I need a man.
Oh, I know this song.
Yeah, it's the only one I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
I don't know the context, though.
Yeah. You're the one that I want, all right?
Yeah. The song's about you better get your shit together.
Must be true.
Honey.
They both have gone the extra mile to prove to each other that they really want each other.
Yeah.
You're too shy to convey it. Meditate my direction. Feel your way.
Like, how do you get it together, bro? Girl is hot.
I better shape up.
Danny's bricked.
I'm gonna prove.
They're all watching. It's so funny. It's so funny now hearing this song in context of what the story is. That's great. Oh, that's great.
Way to stay steady on that platform.
Oh, yeah, because they have to shift their weight and while dancing at the same time. Wow. What an iconic number. This is great. You're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey.
We go together like Rama, lama, lama, ka-ding-a-ding-da-dong.
Oh, I think I've heard this song before, too.
Chang, 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 and a chang, shabop. That's the way it should be.
What happened to the car that he won?
I have no idea.
They're just making shit up.
Yabbity, yabbity, go, bop, bop. Beautiful lyrics.
Whoa.
He's like, we gotta write something, bro. We gotta. This is fun.
I love their large scale dance numbers.
Oh, yeah, same. Such a coordinated effort and just seeing so many people at once doing all the same things or within the vibe of the same thing. Beautiful, man. Very, very impressive.
Oh, car.
Oh, it's
the
the one
dream
from the
car.
fantasy. Yeah.
He's just driving through the carnival?
Yeah. No.
They're flying. The car's flying.
They're driving into the sky. Now that's one impressive car job. Okay. We did it. That was an experience, guys.
That was a strange movie.
It really was. It's about a vibe. It's about a feeling. Sha-na-na? Who was that? Dick Patterson. The one over the glasses remind me of Skeeter from Saved by the Bell.
Never seen Saved by the Bell.
You would love it. It's a classic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to us on Apple and or Spotify, Aaron Alexander and myself being the great John Humphrey, have watched the classic 1978 musical that is set with the 1950s backdrop, a film starring Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. That movie is, of course, Grease. Familiar with some choruses before going in. Sometimes it took me a while before I was like, oh, wait, I do know this song. And it happened quite a few times. And, of course, we've seen the iconic imagery many times, especially of John Travolta.
Yeah, very true. It's very ingrained in pop culture.
Yeah, this is an interesting film because it's stranger than I expected it to be. Like, I think I get it because one of my favorite movies of all time is, I believe it's George Lucas's second movie, Return of the Jedi. No, it's called American Graffiti. Have you seen it?
No.
American Graffiti takes place in the 50s, and it spans like a 24-hour period, or maybe less than that actually. And it's just it's like slice of life following around people before they're going to say goodbye to each other when some of them are heading off post-graduation. And some romances, like Ron Howard's in it, Harrison Ford's in it. And it's and then there's like Rebel Without a Cause, which is 50s, and again, kind of like the plot is not very clearly defined. It is an exploration of life in a way, and this took me a while to adjust to it. I was like, okay, it's a hangout movie because there's not really much stakes in the film. And even when it comes to stakes, that doesn't mean end of the world or someone's life is on the line. Like one movie, a franchise that I covered here recently. Have you seen the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies?
I don't think so, no.
Well, I love them because it's just like youth, teenager problems, but they're so vital and important to this main character that it feels like life or death. But when you like look back, you're like, no, it's not. But it feels like life or death. So the stakes feel very real in those movies.
Okay.
And one of those, right? Or like Superbad, like, oh, this is very life or death to them. And this movie doesn't even have that effect. I'm not expecting real life or death things, but something that feels of serious consequence. It's a fun, vibrant movie with amazing choreography, and the songs are characters in and of themselves because I feel like the songs kind of supersede the actual film itself. Like the Summer Lovin' song, I've heard sung at karaoke so many times. Grease Lightning, I've heard so many of these songs, and not really so much about the movie, but I've heard the songs itself, and I find that very fascinating because when it comes to musical movies, oftentimes it is because of whatever the movie is. That's why the song is so famous.
Right.
And it seems like some people maybe even just love these songs because of the movie, or some people just love the songs on their own, or maybe they love the movie because of the songs.
Yeah.
When a lot of the movie isn't actually songs. A lot of it is just people talking. So there's more to say. I got kind of a lot on my mind about it. I haven't really said what I thought. Aaron, what's your first thought when it comes to Grease?
This movie is an interesting experience. It is a film that is more about the vibe than it is about its story. It's has the two leads of Danny and Sandy, and I guess they're technically the leads, but it kind of goes off in different directions and is about different things and has a lot of scenes that are more about the energy and the experience of what it's like within this time of life than it is about building up their romance. And like it's kind of lighter than I expected it to be, because when you see the cover of it of Danny and Sandy and even how the film opens, you expect it to be this kind of epic 50s star-crossed lovers experience, but it's not exactly what it is. It's kind of more of this ensemble kind of group of guys and girls and just like the shenanigans of what it's like to grow up in the 50s with these characters. And I can't quite say I've seen a movie like it before. And I've seen movies that are musicals both on this channel and on my own personal time. And it does technically sometimes follow that cardinal rule of what I feel makes a great musical, which is songs that advance the plot or give us greater insight into the characters. And it does that in some of its numbers, or at least like some of the more classic numbers that are more stayed within the consciousness of pop culture, like Summer Lovin' gives you that alternate perspective of like the guy and the girl, and then You're the One That I Want, two of the biggest numbers in the show or in the movie. And then you have these other ones that don't really kind of go anywhere, like the one with like the high school dropout. And that's just like, okay, we just had this little aside to shit on this one girl. Okay, that's that's fun, I guess.
Sure.
So I don't know, man. I can say I was never bored watching it. I like the performances. I like John Travolta in it. I think he had such a dynamic energy, and he's very much this guy who has a lot of charisma, and you see he's very popular around the town. You know, he's popular with his community or with his friend group. Clearly he's popular with the ladies, and he has this sort of shame that he felt. And it's interesting kind of watching this weird comparison that I felt with a High School Musical, in a sense, even though obviously this movie came out way before High School Musical, with like the girl who's kind of not as popular. Maybe she's literally new to the school, and he's the popular guy who's ashamed to kind of embrace the girl, you know, and like the world that she belongs to and whatnot. But I'm gonna say on this little hot take, I think High School Musical did a little better. But you know, this is a classic one, so you know you need movies like this to walk so High School Musical can run. And you know, I definitely respect it for all that it's done and all the things that it's inspired in pop culture, you know, like classic karaoke moments with the songs that I mentioned earlier. And even I'm sure it's inspired like some dancing sequences. Like I can imagine and I can envision back that some things in this movie inspired aspects of Hairspray, you know, even with John Travolta being in it, I'm sure as an homage to the fact that he was in Grease. So
we didn't know anything about this movie before watching it. We didn't know anything about Hairspray.
No.
We were very much surprised to see what that movie was actually about.
Yeah, for sure we were.
And I thought, but you know, like like this movie, I feel like has a lot of stereotypes and archetypes that you sort of expect with the era that this takes place in.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Hairspray was just going to be more like what this movie actually was. And to my surprise, that movie has a lot more of a social commentary and deals with race, you know, and this movie has one race.
With 5 black extras.
5 black extras in there, just chilling in the back, waiting to be part of this school.
5 chocolate chips in the cookie.
Yeah, like I think one of my favorite elements that I haven't really said this about a movie, I think even on this channel, is the background work of everything that was happening in the film, because almost every shot, there was so much life in every single shot. Not just in, I mean, yes, the part of the art design of whatever they had produced there, but it felt very much alive with how they directed the background players. And I found myself in so many scenes just watching what was going on in the background.
Same.
Even though they would do a lot of these master shots, a lot of these wide shots where you wouldn't really have singles on. I mean, I'm assuming you know what that means, but single is just when it's just on one person, and they wouldn't really have singles on anyone a lot of the time unless they were having a solo number. But even sometimes in their solo numbers, it's kind of when they would dial back some of the background stuff that was going on sometimes. But usually you would just kind of get a wide shot of everything going on. So you had so much life zipping around the entire time, which is a big part of what made it feel like the culture of this time was really brought to life. I did not expect that. I don't really notice those things, but I feel like this movie had a great handle on it. John Travolta is magnetic. I grew up watching Saturday Night Fever, which is very different. Have you seen it?
No.
Very different. It's disco era, and it's very R-rated. But kind of like what John Travolta said. I remember what John Travolta said about his character in that movie, because his character's kind of an asshole in that film. And he said that he wanted the film to be, in that film, that when he dances, people love him. And that's sort of what I felt about this movie. Is that it reached a point. I found that in the first like 30 to 40 minutes, perhaps, I was really enjoying this movie like a lot. I was loving it. And then it started to hit me like, okay, there's not really a plot here. It's kind of random. There's really not much at stake. It's kind of an odd film.
It is.
And I found myself getting slowly less emotionally invested as it kept going, and more just like, all right, I guess we're just hanging out with him. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like even like the way the romance is illustrated between Sandy and Danny, I thought it was just kind of weird and not like I was strongly rooting for them.
It was a little shallow, because I feel like with music and movies, one, musical is just a very powerful emotional thing that kind of we all connect through, right? But I feel like with especially the combination of film with it, which is this medium that allows us to peer into someone's experience, and a musical, I feel like that has a capacity or potential to be like the epitome of the emotional experience.
Yeah.
And I don't feel like this movie really capitalized on having a story that involves these two lovers that are going through this thing. Granted, does it have numbers? Sure. But I feel like maybe, like, for example, like Sandy, like, why do you hurt me? Why'd you leave me? I feel like that number could have been a lot more powerful if it wasn't where it was placed, because it just ends up feeling a little melodramatic. I'm like, oh, he just wanted to screw her and she left. And then, why won't you leave? Why did you leave me? I was like, okay, if like there's this emotional crescendo, maybe that would have hit a little harder. But the isolated musical numbers in and of themselves are very entertaining and very good.
Yeah, and that's what I mean is like I feel like when you love this movie is because of the musical numbers. And I think this is one of those pieces. I've seen plenty of movies here that have a lot of nostalgia for people that I do not have a nostalgia for because I'm reacting to it, that I end up really loving just for what it is today. This does strike me as a movie. I'm sure there's plenty of people who will watch it in their 20s, 30s, whatever, for the first time and love it. The vibe that I get, this is probably generally more of a nostalgia film. Like if you grew up on it, you love it.
Yeah,
kind of film. I'm not saying that's the only reason you would love the movie. Like I said, you could be in your 20s and 30s, perhaps still love it from watching it the first time. For me, I can't say I loved it. I thought I was going to love it. Like the first 30 to 40, I was like, I'm going to love this movie. I was really digging it. I really felt like I was getting what they were going for. But then it did start to become a little bit more shallow. Like the plot is basically stuff happens during their last semester in high school. Like that's the plot. Stuff happens, and sometimes Sandy and Danny are getting along, and sometimes they're not, and there's a weird barrier in their communication and self-acceptance. And I guess her arc, this is where I feel like I'm a little dumb and I must have missed something. I guess her arc is, going from more innocent, a little bit more of a pushover, to someone who's a lot more confident in herself. Like she transforms, but it seems like she kind of transformed herself aesthetically for Danny.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
Because they're like, no, do the cigarette thing. You're going to be cool. He's going to think you're cool.
Yeah. So I was kind of wondering, actually, this is where I was confused. Because it's a 1978 movie, and I don't know if I missed the mark here, if I'm wrong. Is this movie sort of a satire? is it's not a parody, but like perhaps parody, but is it like a satire of the era that it's based off of, like with a certain type of archetypes and the machismo, masculinity, things that those can be played very sincerely. It's just there were certain elements where I was wondering, is this satirical in their approach to what they're doing? That's when it even gets like very fantastical. They was literally like fly off in a car in the sky at the end of the movie, you know. So I didn't know, because they're kind of covering like a lot of beats from a lot of these different types of movies, while sometimes taking an opportunity to zigzag into a weird comedic direction, like the girl with the makeup beauty song and being like, you're gonna fail, like just go back to school. So sometimes it did feel satirical.
Yeah, you know what this feels like? It feels like this movie would be a very entertaining stage play, like
absolutely
something to go to. And I wonder if like was a movie created first, or because I think there is a stage version of Grease. So I wonder,
1,000%. I wouldn't be surprised at all if there was.
So I wonder if the stage version was like one of those cases where this is an adaptation of the stage version. Because I feel like with stage, you have this freedom to be more about the experience of what you're watching rather than be heavy on plot. And I think the best musicals, in my experience, have this combination of those two things, like they meet in the middle.
Yeah.
But I feel like this was more about the event and the feeling more than it was about the understanding its characters.
Yeah. I'd kind of meet you on... I know it will piss people off to say it. I would actually meet you on the High School Musical opinion, in all honesty. I think the songs here, and of course the production, kind of blows High School Musical out of the water, in terms of the iconic songs, in terms of the overall, like that's a Disney Channel movie.
I feel like there's more like,
but it had so freaking like life or death for Troy Bolton in that movie.
Yeah,
that like, what do I do? And there's so much at stake for him, and you feel that. As cheesy of a film as it is, you really actually feel that pressure and what's at stake for him.
Yeah,
where this falls a little bit more in a High School Musical 2 camp for me. Where they're like, yeah, stuff is just kind of happening. Or like a High School Musical 3. Like High School Musical 1, I think, has that great character setup with Troy, because it feels like life or death, and it's very moving by the end when him and Vanessa Hudgens are singing. But this movie does have like a bigger budget, bigger songs, and like I said, I've heard so many of these songs in the zeitgeist in karaoke. People just love these songs that sometimes some of these. I didn't even know Summer Loving was from this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I vaguely, that's the one thing I did vaguely know. But yeah, as we're thinking about it and as we're talking about it, kind of like how you said, like the life or death thing. Because I really, the way that the movie starts, so after that initial summer experience with the opening, and then goes into the perspective song, like with the Summer Lovin', I really thought that his perception of how he's viewed against his friends versus how he's viewed against her
was going to be a real conflict.
It would be a real conflict and a bigger thing, but then it just kind of like blows over after the one scene. I was like, oh, okay. And then her being pregnant, I was like, oh, I'm not pregnant. Oh, okay. And then High School Dropout versus Beauty School. Okay, I'll just go back to high school. I was like, oh, okay. It's just like things just kind of keep going up and down. I was like, oh, okay. I don't know, man. I think it's fun. I don't think it's trying to be too deep. People are gonna be like, you're looking too deep into it. It's like, why are you guys criticizing? It's fun. Like, it's what we do. It's what we're here for.
We're also gonna break it down, and
we're gonna be honest.
We will critique. Like that's part of what you make videos for, is to critique.
Yeah.
If you feel those, and we're leading with our feelings, and you do got to imagine it from our shoes. Is that this movie has been hyped since we came out of the womb.
Exactly.
and then we're finally watching it, and there's been plenty of movies that have had that level of hype that we've watched here. I'm like, this lives up to everything I've heard my entire existence.
Yep.
And I guess I was a bit taken aback by, this is just kind of like a hangout movie. Like you're just hanging out. There's not much real conflict. There's not much at stake. And just things are sort of happening. But yes, is it fun? Absolutely. Is it impressive? Very much so. Is it vibrant and lush in the way how a lot of this looks? Great. I love the opening animation. I think John Travolta gives a wonderful performance. and the one who is like pregnant, I liked her performance a lot too.
Riz?
Yeah,
Betty?
Riz, and I liked I liked how it's a little bit more mature than I was anticipating. Like when dealing with some of the sexuality, I thought was a little bit more mature than I was anticipating it to initially be. And yeah, the background work, like I said, so there's still stuff I really appreciated the hell out of, and I overall enjoyed it from beginning to end. I just found myself going from loving to thinking it was fine in the back and forth experience of this journey that I was on. And that's about it. I know that some people will be upset by it, but we're just here to be honest.
Yeah, I can't say I love it, but I can say that I did have fun and I respect the movie for what it is and for what it's done for pop culture.
And I could see how if you grew up on it and perhaps to the time in which it came out, it was probably way more effective.
For sure.
Because we've had such an advancement on so many different kinds of musicals. You know, like I just watched Chicago here a couple weeks ago.
Man.
And that movie was phenomenal. And I was like, that's one of the best musicals I've ever seen. And yeah, so to go to just like a simple hang-up movie is a little bit jarring, but like we've seen Hairspray, that was awesome. I would like to look up some quick trivia because I never do that part of this job.
Oh damn!
I never do that. I just want to
trivia with Greg.
Well, what does it say on Rotten Tomatoes? It has 66%.
Audience is 87.
Audience 87. That's actually a little lower on audience than I would have anticipated.
Yeah, for all the talk there is about it, definitely.
Word is Grease stars an electrifying John Travolta while serving up some 50s quiche in a frenetic adaptation that isn't always the one that we want. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I guess it's a play first.
It was a play first.
I mean, they're saying it's an adaptation, so I guess it's a play.
It definitely feels like a play. They just kind of filmed.
7.2 out of 10. All right, let's go here.
This may be blasphemous to say, but I would not mind an updated, reworked version of this that is a lot more in depth with its characters, but still keeps the same numbers.
I think you just really need to up the conflict with her, between the will they, won't they, or are they going to make this happen, and play a little bit more on the adolescent imagery struggles that the movie was setting up.
Yeah, if you add maybe another 30 minutes to this movie, I feel like that would really allow those things to be fleshed out.
And then introduce like a bomb and some guns, and then we'll get some real stakes
and a sky beam.
Yeah, just throw that in there at the very end.
They gotta take the card to take out the sky beam.
All right, there's a lot of spoilers, so I'm going to quickly. Rizzo's hickeys were real.
Wait, what was real?
That scene with Rizzo's hickeys are real.
Oh wow!
So they just worked that in.
Okay, cool.
Olivia Newton-John auctioned the leather jacket and pants she wore in the finale for over $400K at a cancer research charity.
Wait, is she Australian?
We will look that up, my friend.
I got you.
Let me see here. Facts. Oh, wow. Okay, so Cha-Cha was pregnant during the scene of the Thunder Road cars. Damn, there's people here with like, oh man, Jeff
was
Conaway
Australian.
Okay, she was. She
RIP.
stopped being. John Travolta started rehearsals just 4 days after completing filming for Saturday Night Fever.
Oh, wow.
Saturday Night Fever was the film that really put him on the map, and that's pretty crazy because he kind of becomes like the dance guy. You know? When I think he learned to dance for Saturday Night Fever. Then he's like brought onto this. It's like, wow, what a perfect little swing here.
It's his legacy. And you said that was another like 50s kind of based one. Does he have the same hair in this?
That's a 70s. It's a 60s or 70s movie. It's a disco film.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Yeah, so it's more mature for sure. It's definitely like R-rated. Man, I'm just trying to preview these because there's like a billion of them, and
I'm sure with the most likes.
I'm sure they're very interesting. Is that what you do?
Yeah, usually.
All right, that's a good idea. I don't know. I don't find any of these interesting. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's a pretty straightforward experience.
They're the one that I want was filmed in one afternoon.
Oh,
whoa,
wow.
That's impressive.
Okay.
Oh, no way. Fucking John Travolta, this guy.
What'd he do?
He's always had pull. Even some stuff in Saturday Night Fever I learned about where he like went in and he like changed the editing.
What?
He made it better apparently, but he did like straight up change the edit of like dance scenes and stuff. So apparently,
do that.
Apparently, Grease Lightning was supposed to be sung by the character Kenicky, Jeff Conaway, who I believe that must be the other guy.
I mean, that makes more sense because it was his car that they were working on.
John Travolta used his clout to have his character sing it.
That's so messed up.
That's
what I was watching it. I was like, it makes more sense for the other guy to have this number because it's about his car. But that's wild.
At first, Conaway was not okay with it, but he eventually gave in. That's kind of freaking John Travolta for you.
That's kind of a dick move, to be honest.
That is a really messed up. That is really messed up.
Apparently, I like this song. I shall take it now.
Apparently, Kenicky and Rizzo would get into heated arguments.
Oh, passion, huh?
Wow, yeah. Highest grossing movie of 1978. What do you know?
Freaking A.
This sounds so much like all the stories I heard about him on Saturday Night Fever. But he's also vocal about it, like John Travolta is. It's not
really?
not like just murmurs and then. So John Travolta argued with the director over the end of the song Sandy. He wanted a close up of himself instead of the cartoon shot of a hot dog diving into a bum. Kleiser got his way. Elvis Presley was offered the role of the guardian angel in the beauty school dropout scene.
Oh, no way.
Alan Carr's the singer.
Carr. Elvis would have still been alive when this was made. That's right.
Jeff Conaway had to walk slightly stooped because John Travolta, so that way John Travolta could appear taller.
Wow, that's a little petty. But sure, why not?
That's just so ridiculous. That's so funny to me that happened.
Is it something about?
No, it's just what I read just now. To the height thing. It's just so funny. Most of the extras won a nationwide contest to be in the movie.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Henry Winkler was originally considered for Danny Zuko.
I can see that because he's the Fonz.
I know, it's been such typecasting, though.
True.
The cast chewed about 100,000 pieces of bubble gum during the shoot, up to 5,000 pieces a day.
That's a lot of damn gum.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. There's like a billion facts about this.
I'm sure at least one Grease super fan owns a piece of gum from that set.
Yeah, I would love that gum.
Frames it, has it in his wall.
The blonde pineapple line was improvised. That line did really stand out to me. I've never heard that. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I give the movie like a 6.5 out of 10. 6.5, 7. I guess if I'm being nice, 7.
I'll meet you there. I'll meet you at a 7. Why not?
Slightly let down just because of all the hype. I thought I'd love it. Yeah.
I'm whelmed. I'm just whelmed. Not underwhelmed, not overwhelmed, just whelmed. It was a very stimulating movie while being in it, but like coming out of the theater, if this was made today and I saw this in theaters, I'm like, oh, that was a movie.
Yeah, but plenty to appreciate and a lot of impressive stuff, regardless. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, is Grease one of your favorite musicals? Leave your thoughts down below. It's a nostalgia-driven film for you. What do you love about it? I'm always up for a conversation. So please, if there's stuff that we said that you're like, to hell with you guys, instead of taking that avenue, why don't you just explain to us your perspective on it, and perhaps that might open our eyes up.
Tina, Tony, talk to us. Come on.
All right, ladies and gents, we'll talk with you soon. Thank you very much. Lauren Cardinal.
Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
Hey, Lauren.
What are you doing
Hey,
over
Lauren.
here?
Hey.
Sandy. Anyway, Lauren. Lauren, if there was someone who I would love to steal a musical number from, it would be you.
Poaching that number.
Because I feel like Lauren would probably come up with a really great musical number set in the 50s.
Lauren, of course. Lauren's Music Man.
Yeah, you could feel it. Just look at their profile with their shades and their hat and their car.
Yeah.
Screams Wicked
Screams,
vibes.
Yeah, Broadway.
Screams, yeah, they were part of that Force Gladiator
Screams,
Wicked name.
I have a good tenor.
So, yeah. But I would totally look. I need to explain where I'm coming from here, Lauren. So, John, what happened in Greece? Was the song about the car that John Travolta sings when they're working in the mechanic shop? That was supposed to go to his best friend in the movie.
Oh, really?
But then John Travolta insisted he get the song.
Did he really?
Yeah. So that's what the joke is about. Because I am stealing from Lauren, like the great, untouchable John Travolta.
John Travolta, the wickedly talented.
The wickedly talented Scientologist, John Travolta. And Lauren is not a Scientologist. So it's not okay to steal from him.
That's true.
Okay.
You can steal from any Scientologist.
You really can't. They're already stealing from themselves, and they're being stolen from, so you might as well steal from them.
Why not?
But I'm not here to touch any buttons. I'm just here to say Lauren is an all-right individual.
Hey, sure.
And
we can vouch for that.
Deserves a good Christmas. You know what you're gonna get for Christmas? You're gonna get a car from John.
Oh yes, you can have my car.
Oh please. How many miles are on it?
Like 150,000.
I think that's a real number. Is it?
It's close.
Jesus.
I mean, I've had this car for a little while now.
You can have a car with 150,000 miles on it.
Let's get it. Jump in.
I
It's a good car.
I lost
like
sight
car.
of the narrative here. If you don't want to pledge
He can
next
steal
month,
my car.
I totally get it.
Just like John Travolta stole the musical number.
Just ask us for a cameo.
Just get a cameo and we'll figure it out. Yeah. Give you a special friends and family rate.